Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Daniela and today I'm going to be unboxing a ton of books that I've bought from America. A lot of these are from a subscription box called the Bookish Box, and I do have a couple of other wild cards in here from other subscription boxes. So I'm going to dive straight in and I'm going to show you what I got. First up, we will start with Mystic Box. This is a subscription service that I've recently subscribed to. I think I've subscribed to Mystic Box and the Awakens Society, but they're run by the same people. Awakens Society is more fantasy based and Mystic Box is dark romance. I don't think I've received any books from either of those subscriptions yet. I think I have some sat in the warehouse in America at the moment. Some of these companies don't ship to the UK or the shipping's super expensive, so I get everything sent to an American shipping address, let it all build up, and then I get it all sent over in one go in bulk over to the UK to reduce the shipping costs. So Mystic Box, it was shortly after I'd signed up with them, and they announced that they were selling some extra stock on their website. So I went on and had a sneaky peek and I actually picked up a couple of books. So I think these were from an earlier box that had previously sold out, but I managed to get these, and they are Pam Godwin, who I believe writes dark romance, and one of them is Sea of Ruin. They have the plastic cover at the moment. I have not opened them, and the other one is Dark Notes. This was the one I had heard of and the one I was interested in. I believe it is about a girl who ends up having a relationship with her piano teacher. This one definitely appealed to me. I actually taught myself piano growing up and I can play piano. I would say I'm not very good at it anymore. I'm very rusty because I never play it. But there's still a couple of songs rattling around in the old brain there that sometimes I can play part of, sometimes I can play all of them. It depends if my brain is willing to play ball that day. These are both printed hardback editions. The design is printed directly onto the hardback and they have gold foil. And they also have sprayed edges. Don't know if there's anything else inside, but I think I'm going to keep these sealed until I'm ready to read them. Probably read this one first and then see how I fare with the next one. Next up, we have the Bookish Box. I think all of these might be from their Black Friday sale. I could be wrong. But there was a couple of things I really wanted in the Black Friday sale and I managed to get everything I wanted. Super, super happy. So the first book is River of Shadows. This was a subscription box book that I missed out on. I wasn't signed up to the subscription when they released this book, and I love the cover change that they did for this book. I think this might be the same as the original cover, but they've changed the colours on it and I just think it looks absolutely beautiful. We also have these lovely end papers with skulls, but it's like this wallpaper-ish pattern. I kind of like it. The underneath of the dust jacket, we have this design. It looks like a unicorn with wings, and then on the back it says, "Heavy is the dead that wears the crown." So little play on heavy is the head that wears the crown. And then it has this really nice foiled spine as well. It is hand signed by the author, and there is some artwork in here. I'm not sure if that's in all the copies. And a map. And then on the edges we have, it looks like waves on the edges, but it's like this red wavy design. I thought it was roses initially, but I don't think it is. And then the pièce de résistance. The best part of this one for me was the reverse dust jacket design that Bookish Box created. I think this is absolutely stunning with the gold foiling and just the design. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I really, really love all of the black and white artwork on the front of it. So I think I am going to reverse the dust jacket on this one. Okay, we're putting on the reverse dust jacket design. And here we have it. This is with the reverse dust jacket design. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I really hope I like this book because it's gorgeous. Oh, I do have some of my subscription books in here. So I can't remember what month this is for, but one of the books that they did was A Taste of Golden Iron. I have some of the UK editions, so I'm kind of glad I have this one because I really liked the US artwork for this, which they've kept on the front of the dust jacket. And then we do have a sprayed edge, which is just this simple design. And then that matches the end papers of this one. And it's kind of got this same like motif all the way through. They've gone full gold with a navy blue foil on this hardcover. And the back quote says, "Use as much of your power as you like, you will not move me from your side." And then beautiful spine. Not so keen on the reverse dust jacket for this one, so I think I will keep the front, just because I very much like that. But this is the reverse dust jacket if you wanted to use it. Again, this edition is hand signed by the author. So that is one of the monthly books for Bookish Box. And one of the other monthly books from Bookish Box is Monsters Born and Made by Tanvi Burwa. So this design, we have like this dragon on the front that kind of wraps around the cover, and a quote on the back that says, "This is the ocean and you are a hunter. You swim with monsters, these people cannot scare you." We also have the dragon printed on the pages. And we have foiling on the hardcover, which is the dragon, and it says Monsters Born and Made. It's holographic foiling. And on the back, again, the same quote. And then we also have a reverse dust jacket design, which is more of an artwork piece. And it's a lady with what looks to be deers? A lot of deers, maybe? They have horns. Unless they are dragons with horns, because apparently the dragon on the front also appears to have horns. I do not know. And then, I love the end pages on this one. We have, for some reason, the tip-in page with the signed signature is just kind of loose in this one. I'm not really sure why. But we also have these beautiful end paper art, which I think are absolutely stunning. Design-wise, this one, I really like the end paper art. And I think I like the front of the hardback. I'm not so keen on the colour usage and the dragon design on this one, on the front, but everyone else seems to like it. Oh, there is those end papers on the back as well. I did not realise. Oh, it also has these like wave designs on the bottom and top. Didn't notice that. Next up, I already have the Fairy Loot editions of these books, but I also decided to pick up the Bookish Box editions because I think I prefer these to Fairy Loots. And it is the Diviners series by Libba Bray. Now, the only thing that kind of put me off this edition was like the cream colour on this, but it does all blend in very nicely. And, oh, I hadn't seen the inside. It's covered in this beautiful foiling. We've got gold foiling and purple foiling on the Diviners. And I really like the artwork on these, and it's printed straight onto the hardback. And then we have Naughty John. Naughty John does his work with his apron on. Cut your throat and takes your bones, sells them off for a couple of stones. I'm assuming that's some sort of rhyme in the book. But we've got the quotes on the back. And then the thing I loved about these is the spines all line up to create an image, which I'll show you in just a second. We have like stars on the top and just this pattern on the side. And then we also have beautiful character artwork on the inside, on the end papers. I love it when they put character artwork on the end papers. And then this beautiful tip-in page with the author signature. And we have two different characters on the back as well. I do really like the dust jackets on the Fairy Loot editions. They're like covered in gold foil, but then like the hardbacks are a bit boring because they're just black with like a small gold foil design on the front. I feel like they could have done more with the hardback. Next we have Before the Devil Breaks You, and this one has like this hand design with flames coming out with the gold foil again, and a blue foil again, stars on the top and bottom, and then just a design on the edges. Quote on this one says, "The land is old, the land is vast, he has no future, he has no past. He's caught his son with many woes, he'll bring the dead, the king of crows." Again, character artwork on the end papers. I cringe whenever like books make that noise. Next we have Lair of Dreams, which again, beautiful foiling with this moon on the front, and the back says, "Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me, starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee." And the last one in the series is The King of Crows, and it says, "Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile." More end paper artwork with character art, and then they all sit together to create this gorgeous spine design with the numbers along it. and I think this is what I loved the most, because I think this is how I'm going to display them on the shelf. But they are just absolutely beautiful editions. Those editions also came with this shelf silhouette, which I really like. I didn't know this came with them. And it is basically, you stick this between a book, and then this will stick out of your bookshelf, and it is this crow design, which I'm assuming is relevant to the story. I just think that's going to be really cool. Next up, one of my regrets now resolved. I've been after this set of books for like since they came out. I didn't initially get them and I regretted it so much, and I missed out on them again with one of their previous sales. Luckily, they did a small reprint of these, and some of them ended up in the Black Friday sale. And I got them. These are the books that I really wanted. These were my #1 priority, and I got them, and I'm so happy. And I can't wait to display these on my shelf. I am going to peel the plastic on these so that we can see them in all their glory. That's fine. So this is the Guild series by Raven Kennedy, and the Bookish Box editions, as far as I'm concerned, are the most beautiful edition of these books. I think they're absolutely stunning. So I have here Guild, and this is with the jacket on, but if we take the clear jacket off, the artwork is printed directly onto the book with that foiling, and I absolutely love it. We have these patterned end papers on the inside, and it is signed by Raven Kennedy. On the edges we have this gold drip running down the edges, with gold on the top and just fade to black on the bottom. We have this copy of Glint, which is hand signed, beautiful end papers again. I'm just obsessed with the character artwork that is printed onto these books. They are stunning. And the plastic cover adds on these roses and the spine information and book title. I've also just realised, I think these are all hand signed. So I have a hand signature in all of these books. This is the cover for Gleam, and again, the gold drips. So with the cover on, it has like this design. I just think they're gorgeous. These are by far my favourite editions that I own. And finally, we have this edition of Glow, which has a different character on the front of this one. But again, that gorgeous gold foiling. There we have it. I finally own them. I finally own the Bookish Box editions of The Plated Prisoner that I have pined after for so very long. And I feel complete. I feel complete. And I have one more edition that I picked up in the Bookish Box Black Friday sale. And this is the whole Awakens series. And I'm not gonna lie, I only bought this because it's so beautiful. So it comes in this beautiful slipcase, and then we have, it was the edges. The edges got me. We have this beautiful spine design across the edge of the book, with all the titles and a castle and just the most beautiful colours across the books. I'm gonna try and get these out. Oh, they're stunning. They're stunning. Let me just show you the edges all together. I think we have like the elements across the books. I can definitely see some flames there. I can see some clouds. I just think these are gorgeous. And then the artwork on the actual books again is absolutely stunning. We have the quote on the back, artwork on the front, beautiful edges on the pages, beautiful patterns on the end papers. This book is hand signed. The book itself is absolutely covered in this gorgeous gold foil. I think it's a different design on each as well. So we have roses on this one and another quote on the back. And the reverse dust jackets also feature a piece of artwork by the same author that's done the front cover. So it's like the larger piece. They're just stunning. Yeah, it was definitely the artwork on this edition, the edition themselves. Like, I just think they're so beautiful. They have my wallet in a chokehold. I'm I'm not going to be able to not buy their books. They're just beautiful, beautiful editions. I'm really looking forward to reading these now. This is the artwork on the second book. It's gorgeous. This one is called Fire Falling, so the hardback is red and it has these flames on it, which is so beautiful. And again, we have the huge piece of artwork on the back of the jacket. I think these pieces of artwork would look really good framed. Maybe if one of these becomes a favourite, maybe I could frame one of the pieces of artwork and just display the books naked. I don't know. Oh, I really like the spine design though. I don't know if I could do away with the spine design. Next we have Earth's End. I love how the colours of each piece of artwork is relevant to the title. So we've got the lovely earthy green for this one, again with mountains and roses. Next we have Water's Wrath. Is this book going to be blue? Oh, it's like a deep navy blue, yeah, with waves on. Love it. And there's waves on the edges. Yeah, I think these are all hand signed. All the signatures look different. These are gorgeous. So beautiful. And the final book, Crystal Crowned. And it's this gorgeous, vibrant purple colour with like the green. Oh my. And it's got crystals on the edges. And a beautiful, vibrant purple cover with a crown. I love the Plotting Prisoner series. I'd say after the Plotting Prisoner series, this has got to be the second most beautiful set that I own. Although I did recently also get Quill Princess from Litjoy, which is, again, beautiful. There's too many beautiful books out there. I love these editions. I really hope I like this series because this is something I would love to keep on my shelves forever. These are absolutely stunning. So that was my final treat that I picked up in the Bookish Box Black Friday sale. The Awakens series by Elise Cover. I'm so excited to read these and I really hope I love them because they're so beautiful. I don't want to get rid of them. So that was all the books that I have had shipped over from the US. I do already have more books in storage. I do have deliveries that are currently being made. So there will be more of these videos coming, guys. Keep an eye out for them. And I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts. Did you like any of these special editions? What did you think of them? Is it something you would invest your money in? I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.